Greetings Guardians of Dominion, Zeus here with another exciting video. Today, I had the chance to test an intriguing new team composition featuring Heidi and Kayla, and the results were nothing short of impressive. This dynamic duo proved to be a powerhouse, tearing through a variety of different team setups with ease. If you're looking for a fresh strategy to elevate your gameplay, stick around as I break down how this combination works and why it's so effective. This team composition features a well-thought-out combination of heroes and pets designed to deal massive pure damage while also ensuring some level of survivability. The lineup consists of Kayla with Biscuit pet patronage, Nebula with Cain pet patronage, Heidi with Albus pet patronage, Aiden with Chorus pet patronage, and Thea with Merlin pet patronage. The team pet varies between Albus or Chorus, depending on the enemy team. While some players may debate over the pet patronage for Heidi and Kayla, I want to clear up a few key points before we get into those discussions. First, the choice between Albus for Heidi or Kayla depends heavily on the enemy composition, particularly when you're up against Dante teams. If you're fighting a team with Dante, Albus patronaged to Heidi is a superior choice. The reason for this is simple: Dante gains bonus energy quickly through dodges, and when Dante strikes, Heidi also gains energy, allowing him to retaliate with his Deathflower skill. This synergy between Heidi's energy gain and Dante's attacks makes Heidi, patronaged by Albus, the ideal option for maximizing pure damage output against teams featuring Dante. On the other hand, when you're not facing Dante, Heidi doesn't gain as much energy, which diminishes the effectiveness of Albus on Heidi. In such cases, Kayla patronaged by Albus is the better choice. Kayla's aggressive attacks and rapid-fire skills will make excellent use of Albus's pure damage bonus, delivering devastating hits to non-Dante teams. This flexible approach to pet patronage allows you to adapt based on the specific threats your opponent poses. Next, let's address the dilemma between using Thea or Dorian as your healer. While Dorian is often praised for his vampirism aura, which allows allies to heal themselves with every attack, in my tests, Thea proved to be the superior option for this team. Although in theory Dorian's vampirism could work well with Heidi and Kayla's frequent attacks, Thea's overall performance exceeded expectations, providing better sustained healing and team protection. Thea's ability to silence enemies and boost healing for the entire team with her cleansing prayer skill proved to be invaluable, especially in longer battles. Additionally, Thea's healing efficiency outperformed Dorian. The third debate centers around the team pet: should you use Albus or Chorus in battle? While both pets have their merits, Albus stands out as the best choice when you're aiming for an offense-driven strategy, thanks to his skill Breath of the Ancients. This ability charges for 3 seconds and deals massive pure damage based on all the pure damage dealt by your allies during that time. With a team designed around high pure damage output from heroes like Heidi and Kayla, Albus can amplify the team's damage to game-changing levels. The pure damage multiplier from Albus can single-handedly turn the tide of battle, dealing 200% of the pure damage your team deals while the skill is charging. This makes Albus an excellent choice when you're pushing for an aggressive, pure damage-oriented approach. However, there is a trade-off when choosing Albus as the team pet. The team lacks heroes or pets capable of removing negative effects, which means even a brief stun or control effect can completely disrupt the team's flow and cause them to lose momentum. If you're certain the enemy team doesn't have any heroes capable of applying control effects like stuns, silences, or curses, Albus is the optimal pet choice. He's particularly effective when you're playing offensively, and can ensure your team avoids any disruptions. On the other hand, when facing enemy teams with heroes that rely on control effects or debuffs, Chorus is a safer option. Chorus provides protection from debuffs, allowing your team to avoid potentially devastating control effects that could render your team powerless. This added security makes Chorus a more reliable pet for defensive scenarios or when you're unsure of what kind of control effects the enemy might throw at you. In my tests, I found that most of my battles required the use of chorus to ensure the team could withstand longer engagements and avoid being locked down by enemy control abilities. Let's break down how this team composition works in detail and see how each hero and pet contributes to its impressive synergy and damage output. Kayla acts as the primary engager, leaping into the enemy backline to cause chaos and deal substantial damage. Positioned in front of Nebula, Kayla benefits from Nebula's powerful physical attack boosts, turning her into a devastating force as the fight goes on. Nebula, placed strategically between Kayla and Heidi, plays a crucial role by amplifying both Kayla's offensive power and Heidi's magic attack, ensuring the team's potential is fully maximized on both the front and back lines. When Kayla jumps forward into the enemy's backline, Nebula effectively takes the role of the frontline hero, absorbing enemy attacks. With Kane as her patronage pet, Nebula gains 35% more energy from dodging attacks, allowing her to activate her astral projection skill more frequently. This is a critical aspect of the strategy because every time Nebula uses astral projection, she also triggers her artifact weapon, Unborn Star. Unborn Star grants the entire team a 33k physical attack bonus for 9 seconds. Since Nebula is dodging frequently and receiving energy rapidly, she can activate her ultimate multiple times within a short window, stacking the 33k physical attack bonus 2 or even 3 times, leading to a team-wide bonus of over 100k physical attack. The real magic happens when Nebula's ultimate skill interacts with her equilibrium ability. As she uses her ultimate frequently, Equilibrium amplifies the attack power she transfers to her allies. Initially, Nebula provides Kayla with a 110k physical attack boost through Equilibrium, but after using her ultimate multiple times in a short span, that support skyrockets to 210k physical attack. For Heidi, Nebula's Equilibrium initially grants him a 174k magic attack boost. However, once Nebula ultimates 3 times, her Equilibrium support for Heidi jumps to an astounding 315k magic attack. These stat boosts are enormous and can quickly turn the tide of battle. To put things into perspective, Kayla's first skill, Firefall, which causes an explosion, normally deals around 200k damage. With Nebula's support, that explosion now deals 600k damage, a massive increase. Additionally, Kayla's Overheat skill grants her significant armor and magic defense when she overheats. With Nebula's Equilibrium stacking bonus, the armor and magic defense Kayla receives can reach levels comparable to high-end Asgard bosses, making her not only a top-tier damage dealer but also incredibly tanky. The same overwhelming damage amplification applies to Heidi. With Nebula's support, Heidi's Deathflower skill, which deals pure damage to multiple enemies, is empowered to levels that can wipe out entire teams within seconds. By stacking Nebula's magic attack boosts, Heidi's damage output becomes nearly unstoppable, turning him into a high-burst assassin capable of decimating the enemy team. Moving on to Aiden, he plays a supportive yet crucial role in this composition. Aiden forms a bond with Kayla through his skills, healing her and creating a shared health pool. This bond ensures that Kayla remains in the fight for as long as possible, even in intense battles. Aiden's artifact weapon adds an armor bonus to the entire team when he ultimates, further increasing the team's survivability, especially in prolonged battles. This armor bonus stacks well with Kayla's Overheat skill and Nebula's Equilibrium, giving the team strong defensive coverage while they focus on dealing pure damage. Thea rounds out the support setup by providing consistent team-wide healing. Her Cleansing Prayer and Artifact Weapon offer a significant boost to the team's magic defense, balancing out Aiden's armor bonus. Thea's role is to keep the team sustained, healing through enemy assaults and ensuring that both Kayla and Heidi have the support they need to keep delivering devastating damage. Thea's healing and defense bonuses are particularly important in helping the team survive burst damage or intense enemy offensive phases, allowing them to continue dealing massive damage over time. This composition is all about balance, massive damage output combined with solid defensive layers provided by Aiden and Thea. The dual boosts from armor and magic defense, courtesy of Aiden and Thea's artifacts, mean that the entire team becomes increasingly difficult to take down, especially during prolonged battles. While Kayla and Heidi tear through the enemy team, Nebula amplifies their attacks with unmatched stat boosts, while Aiden and Thea keep everyone alive. In conclusion, this Heidi and Kayla team composition is a finely tuned balance of raw power and strategic defense. With Nebula amplifying both physical and magic attacks, and Aiden and Thea providing solid survivability through healing and defensive bonuses, the team excels in both offense and endurance. Whether you're tearing through enemy teams with Kayla's explosive damage or wiping out opponents with Heidi's devastating pure damage, this composition has the potential to dominate any battlefield. But remember, it's all about smart adjustments, switching between pets like Albus and Chorus based on the enemy, and knowing when to choose Thea over Dorian for healing. With the right strategy, and awareness of your opponents, this team can be unstoppable. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more in-depth Hero Wars content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more tips, strategies, and team compositions. Let me know in the comments how you're using Heidi and Kayla in your battles. I'd love to hear your strategies and success stories. Heroes, the road to victory requires strategy, persistence, and the right team. Keep refining your skills, adapt to challenges, and stay determined in every battle. The power to dominate is within your reach, go make it happen. Salute and friendship.